We spent another $100 on gluten-free pizza because after the last review, you guys gave us so many suggestions of other pizzas we should try. So you asked, we did it. Check out what we thought. All right, first 3 pizzas are out of the oven. So the first 3 are all cauliflower crust. We have Oogie's crust, Newman's Own, and Cauliflower. So we're gonna rate them the same way we did last time, scale of 1 to 5, 1 being no way, 5 being yes. So let's start with Newman's Own. Yeah, super thin and crispy. Problem is, we're all super picky because we're definitely judging. So for this and last time, we're all judging the crust more than anything else. Yeah, the overall flavor, but crust first, which is why I need to teach you guys all to make your own crust because most of these just aren't meh. I wouldn't go out of my way to eat that again.
I'd give this like a 2.5.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like 2.5, 3. How about you, Jay?
I thought that one wasn't that bad.
All right, this is Cauliflower margarita. I like this one better. But the crust is still kind of, like all of these crusts to me are a little cardboardy.
Yeah.
They're like just something to hold the toppings. Like.
And very, like, if you like thin crust pizzas, yes, but it's so thin.
And they're not super crispy for being thin. I think the reason we all liked the Bonza so much last time is because even though it was thin and crispy, the crust itself had good flavor. It had this like buttery flavor to it, so the crust actually had flavor. Most of these crusts, these 2 so far, no flavor. I'd give that one a 3.
Yeah, same thing.
All right, this is Oogie's. I have higher hopes for this because we heard good things about it. It's definitely better than those 2.
The crust definitely has more of a rise.
And it's thin, but it's chewy. I'd give this maybe a 3.5, 4.
Yeah, I'd say this is a 3. It's more closer to what you would expect from a normal
pizza
dough in terms of density and rise, but it's far chewier than normal pizza dough.
Yeah.
It's also a 3 for me, just because of the taste. It's not my favorite tasting pizza.
And it's bland as well.
Yeah, pretty bland.
They all are, but this one to me is the least cardboard-like. At least it's more like you said, more like pizza crust.
But those are also thin crust, and that's a thin crust attribute.
So we have like a 2, we have like a 2.5, like a 3, and a 3, pretty much. Yeah. This has better taste, this has better kind of texture.
Yeah.
All right, next 3. All right, round 2, we have Oogie's thin crust cheese, 3 bakers, and against the grain, which we didn't love last time, but a couple people told us they really liked the pesto one, so we decided to give another shot. So let's see how it goes. Start with Oogie's. Yeah.
This one's very thin, a little flimsy.
Flavor-wise, it's okay. And for being thin, it's more doughy than any of the other, than the cauliflower ones. It's not a cauliflower crust, but it does taste more like actual pizza crust. It's not great, it's a little doughy.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
again.
It's really doughy. I'm rating this for the crust for the most part. The taste is fine, but the crust is
like I can actually taste oregano in this.
Really,
yeah, this one has a great taste, but
again, the crust is lame. But
too floppy.
What I'm realizing tasting all these gluten-free pizzas is we're used to making our pizza crust, and all you guys that like some of these pizzas, I feel like I really need to do a video on good pizza crust because it can be so much better than this.
We have a class on it, but we're gonna do a video.
I'm also gonna do a video using Caputo because for anyone that can have the deglutenized wheat starch, that flour is amazing. All right,
if you want to see that video in the future, you hit subscribe down below and hit notifications, hit the little bell.
Which one is this? 3 bakers?
This is 3 bakers. I'm gonna say the same thing.
Flimsy.
Flavor's okay, less flimsy, but again, anytime it's less flimsy, now it's a little bit like cardboard. Like
I like the flavor less.
I'd still say like this was a 2.5. This one's maybe they're 3s. I mean, I'm being harsh,
honestly,
but
that one's a 2.5 and this one's a 2. I think but that's also the crust is better than this, but I don't like this one's taste.
Yeah.
it's still if you really want pizza, like we want pizza to be like pizza, not good for gluten-free. I want good pizza. I don't care if it's gluten-free or not.
And everyone deserves good pizza.
Yeah. All right, let's try against the grain. See,
Round
it still looks like it did to me last time.
That cakey, I think.
Doughy in the middle.
Yeah.
I can see why people like this because of the pesto flavor, but again, you're liking it, I think, because of the toppings and the flavor. And maybe the outside crust piece. is okay because it gets a little crispy, but this piece here is just super doughy. And this was cooked for the right amount of time, maybe even a little bit longer, and at the right temperature in a new oven. So, yeah, it's meh. 3.
I give this one a 3, and I think it's better than the last against the ring.
Yes, it is. It's better than the
It's
cheese.
much better than the cheese against the ring.
That one just didn't have flavor.
But I think
The
that's
crust
mostly
is
because
still a little meh. It's the taste that's bringing
the
it up.
pesto is overpowering everything, which
Yeah.
I feel like is why this one's better than the cheese.
If you like
against the
pesto.
ring.
We love pesto in this house.
So far today, we haven't had anything above a 3. And
Yeah.
last time, we pretty much, the only one above a 3 was the Bonza. And Bonza has 2 things going for it. One, again, that crust, even though it's thin, it's crispy and buttery. And 2, I did notice they use San Marzano tomatoes in their sauce, which just, those are the best tomatoes. They make everything taste better. So when I make pizza at home, I use San
The
Marzano.
Bonza pizza crust also has 15 grams of protein in the pizza.
So,
Damn, that one was really good.
yeah, that's
I
definitely
like
our
that one.
favorite. And again, I have to say it because so many people have said this to me. Yeah, definitely not sponsored by
Not
Bonza.
sponsored.
I do not like their pasta at all. Sorry, Bonza. I do not like their pasta. And I have a recipe for homemade chickpea pasta. It's not that it's chickpea, I just don't like their pasta. The texture, it tastes too much like beans, don't like it. But their pizza so far, still number 1 in my book of all the ones we've tried. All right, we have 3 more to go, and then that's it for today's video. All right, last 3. These are all from Costco, which we got so many people tell us we had to get it from Costco. We literally got a Costco membership, and these guys drove an hour to Costco just to get pizza. They didn't have sabasato, however you say that one. A couple of the ones people said, and they only had these ones with toppings. So we are going to try another Costco that's an hour away somewhere else at some point. But for right now, we have 2 of the Miltons, meat lovers and vegetable. And then we also have the Kirkland Supreme. So we're going to start with the Milton's Meat Lovers. This seems promising, and a lot of you guys said you like it.
The taste is good, and I am biased because it has more toppings on it. But I will say the crust is a little flimsy.
I mean, it's a
and
cauliflower
little
crust.
doughy.
I think it's the best cauliflower crust we've had today. I still don't think it's much above a 3.5 for me.
Definitely for today, but I think
But-
we had a good cauliflower crust last time that was a little more crispier.
This one's definitely the best cauliflower
Yeah.
crust of the day. It's definitely floppy, but it's not, falling apart. The edges are good and crispy.
The outside
You
edge, yeah.
You can taste the cauliflower in this one, so it's not bland, but yeah, I'd say 3.5, 4.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the outside
I'd give it
tastes
a
the
3.
best. Like the outside part's really good. It's just
Yeah.
that middle.
Let's try the Kirkland one.
Kirkland one next.
Again,
both
we're
the
just
same
picky. But, oh yeah. I'm going to take this one because that's the least brony. That might be my favorite today. Yeah, that's a solid 4. That Kirkland for me is the best one of the whole day.
Honestly, maybe even a 4.5.
That's the best one of the whole day. The crust itself, it doesn't even really taste like a cauliflower crust. And it's pretty consistent all the way through.
Yeah,
The edges
Right?
are nice and crispy.
I'm going to give it 4 just because of the flop factor.
Of all the pieces we had
Taste
today,
is very good though.
yeah, this is
Tastes
one I
great.
would eat again. Costco wins. And you guys, a lot of you guys did tell us Kirkland. You told us Costco. So that definitely wins for me today.
Love Costco.
Do we even need to try the other one?
We have to.
We
It's
do.
only
We
fair.
have to.
It's our job.
Only fair. This one definitely is less
That's also
flimsy,
Milton's.
Oh, this
But-
one's much less flimsy than the
Yes.
other one was.
Which I'm surprised because they're the same brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the different toppings might make a difference because that's got the meat with more oil and stuff in it. And this is all veggie.
This one,
Actually,
crust-wise, is much better than.
so
Yeah.
if I had to guess, if Milton had a cheese one, their cheese one would be pretty good.
It's still not as
this
good as the
one was
Kirkland, but
floppy
it's, yeah.
because of all the meat grease. But this one's really good, and it's got a nice sturdy crust to it.
I think
That's
it's,
my favorite crust so far. I really
Really?
like crust, and this one has my favorite edges so far.
If you love thin crust pizza, this vegetable trio from Milton's Bakery at Costco will definitely be your favorite.
the Kirkland is still my favorite overall for today, but this one's a close second.
That one is definitely my overall favorite for taste, but personally for crust, I think this one is the best.
All right, so mostly 2.5s and 3s today, except for the last 3 pizzas from Kirkland, which we pretty much gave them all 4-ish. Maybe the meat lovers was like a 3.5, 4. So these are definitely the best. I think Bonzo still edges them out just a little bit, and we'll see what happens next time when we test some more. I will be doing a pizza video for you guys really soon, so make sure, like Gianni said, subscribe, like, follow, pay attention for when the pizza video comes out so you can make really good gluten-free pizza at home.
The pizzas from Costco were, I would say, the best pizzas that we've tried so far.
These two just want
Other than
any,
the Bonzo.
these guys just want any excuse for me to send them shopping at Costco. So
that's
we thought
true.
we would review pretzels, we'll review brownie mixes, we'll review whatever.
Cake
Whatever you guys want us to
mixes,
review gluten-free, we'll try it. So see you next time.
We may even reply to you. Be careful.
Yeah, like and subscribe.